Hey, Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com. We're really excited. We got the new 2016 Airush kites. Now, what we've got behind me here is the Lithium. The Lithium in their lineup is the most sold kite. Now, what I mean by that is it is the most all-around type model. And let me tell you, this kite has definitely proven its worth. Now, what did they change for 2016 I want to talk about? Now, they didn't do a whole lot of changes. A little bit of tweaking in the sail. Now, if you can see in here, they have what they call their Aramid frame cross networking, or whatever you want to call this. Now, what this actually is you've got scrim tape, which is Dacron tape, as well as underneath this, they have a piece of fly line. It's called Spectra Dyneema. It's a very, very small line that is going through here. Well, what that does is supposed to support the load. Now, they've changed these X's and crosses just like you've seen in the prior kites, and now they've got it like this is the main load section of the sail. You can see where they all come together here. This is a great idea. I don't think there's any problem. What is really nice about this in these new type of models from last year and this year is they're using the D2 cloth. Now, what that is that's that double ripstop cloth that almost every brand is going to. A little more expensive, way less stretch over its lifetime. That is a really big help. If you're using some of the old materials a lot of people were using and you cross like this, you've got a lot of stretching in between these points because these will not stretch. Now, another really cool point about that is if you get a cut or a rip or a blowout, let me tell you, you will not get it to blow out all the way to the trailing edge like a lot of these do if you get a cut and you load these up into a wave or whatever. So if you're getting into wave kites, something that'll take a little bit more load and everything else, these are fantastic. These are definitely one of the top ones out there for the wave riding, and it will take some punishment. And another thing I want to pinpoint on that in the wave or punishment is their struts. Now, on these struts, they have a webbing. This is called a gross grain webbing. It's stitched from the very top to the very bottom of every single strut. What this does is it supports that strut if it gets rolled into a wave or something like that, and it makes it last a lot longer. It's a really nice added little points and things throughout the kite to give it that rigidity. The downfall is the weight. Now, not a big issue if you're running a 3-strut kite now, which almost all the designs are, because you're dropping the weight of extra struts, but you're picking it up in reinforcements. Not a worry. I think I love this idea. I love putting in there a little bit more beefing, not too much. Some brands add in all kinds of extra tapes and stuff along this leading edge, which changes the weight as well and makes them heavier. You want the lightest kite you can get, but you want the durability, and the Lithium has done a fantastic thing with that. They have a very simple bridle system, not as simple as a non-pulley one, but it does work. It has a 3-pulley system. It's their own pulley. So we've seen these things, proven them. They work really well. They can wear out at some point, but as long as you keep them clean, they work fantastic. But what this system does is allows you a huge amount of D-power. When you're cycling that bar in and out to increase power or decrease power, the kite doesn't just barely change. It's a nice smooth transition in the complete bar range. It doesn't get to a point and limit and then get to a point and limit. Something we really like about it. And it's short. When these get really, really long, you can get some wingtip wrapping or something like that if you're down in a wave. So it's a really good point. They have also done full reinforcement Dacron along the whole trailing edge of the kite, as well as they put scrim tape in between these joints or where these touch the Dacron to the sail. Why? That's just because it's wear and tear. If you ever see a kite and look at it and you go straight from Dacron edge to sailcloth, over time that will wear out and cause a rip in there because the Dacron will cut that sail. So we really like, they've done these little tiny points throughout the whole kite, and it's really nice. Trying to give you some other points, they have the 1-pump system. They've increased the large screw valve now, like a lot of brands, to make it easy to pump and deflate out. This is getting very, very popular. Almost every brand out there has gone to this. It inflates faster, it deflates faster, and it works. It's been proven in a lot of kite models. They've added some reinforcements, some plastic reinforcements around their 1-pump system. Didn't have any problems with it prior, so this is only going to make it a little bit more heavier, as well as it's going to kind of make it more durable. But all in all, when it comes down to the Lithium 2016 for Airush, they have done a fantastic job. This kite works for such a huge range of pilots We're really excited about it. It is one of our top sellers here at Kiteboarding.com, in the lineup with a lot of other ones, and we enjoy selling it. It's got a good turning speed, a fan. It's not the fastest one out there, but that's not the factor. It's got a great jump, all-around stability. It's a really nice kite. Anyway, we want to give you the whole lowdown on this and give you the truth here at Kiteboarding.com. I'm Jeff Howard. Let us know if we can help you out, and anything we can help you out, pick out a new kite.